very good Sunday morning to everybody here in the stream. NFL week number 3, and it is another Right Angle Sports release show here on Covers. Good to see the viewership loyalty showing up an hour early for the show. But fear not, these shows do air every Saturday and Sunday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern time. So for everybody who is listening to the time, you got it right because I saw it in the chat. So it was good to see, nevertheless, people showing up for both of the time slots, despite some of the confusion that happened within the YouTube channel. But we are good to go here for NFL week number 3. And as mentioned, this is the Right Angle Sports release show. These guys are professionals. And when they send out a bet, everything is going to move off of the bet. And so we know everybody's got somewhere to be this morning. You're ready to watch some football. So we'll get you on your way very quickly here. But first, just want to remind everybody who is a first-time viewer what we're doing here and why the expectations for this pick show are a little different. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you to set up a game. And the setup does not imply that you are going to bet the game. It is just telling you to go into your sportsbook app, find the game, add it to your bet slip, and then we'll give everybody about 20 to 30 seconds to all do the same. So everybody will have the bet queued up in their bet slip, and then I will say one of two things. I'll either say go or I will say cancel. If I say go, that means you got to bet it right away because the guys at Right Angle Sports, they're betting it too. The market's going to move. If I say cancel, you have to remove it from your bet slip. We're not going to be betting that because that is a way that we throw in some things here and there to sort of potentially keep people honest. That's kind of the point of everything with the cancels. You say cancel, you take it off of the bet slip. It's not going to be a bet. And if we didn't do the cancels, well, then everybody's just going to bet it as soon as it's set up. And it's not going to be fair for everyone here in the channel. So with all of that said, we are going to get to a first half setup. So this is going to be a first half and not a full game. So we're going to give everybody a chance to get to the first half menu before we get to the setup. And we will begin NFL week 3 by setting up 4-6-8 Carolina +1 for the first half. And remember, these are just a setup. Just go into your sportsbook in your first half section. Find the first half, 4-6-8 Carolina +1 for the first half. We'll give everybody 15 to 20 seconds here to find game number 4-6-8 Carolina Panthers +1 for the first half to set up. Game number 4-6-8 Carolina Panthers +1 is a go. We're betting Carolina Panthers +1. If you have it in your bet slip, click submit. The Carolina Panthers are a go. So you want to get this bet in as quickly as you can. And just like we have seen last week as well, assuming the success rate on getting this number is going to be very high, we'll have a poll up in the chat as we start to see the market move around. And for those of you who tune in every Sunday, this is as mature as the NFL market is going to get at this time. So you can still see that books are not moving. Take note of who is not moving. And if you're having some of the few of you that are having any issue finding a book that is going to get this easily, you can take note of who is on the screen. Always important to have multiple sports books when you're going up and trying to bet on anything, not just on these release shows. Seen Jeremy George was able to get it. Jonathan Eden was at 1.5, half a point better than the release as people continue to let us know where you're able to get it. Connor said MGM had the best price, 1.5 -15. Looks like at least 75% of everybody within the chat was able to get the one. And as Jeff is pointing out, some of these books, like I was saying, still not moving off of it. We're also seeing Paul specifically was able to find a 2.5 somewhere. I'd be curious where that one was as the poll continues to go up north of 80% now. We're able to get the bet. So this is, again, always going to be a little bit easier on these NFL Sunday mornings. The market is, as I mentioned, very mature. There's a lot of money already into this market, so we're not seeing these move nearly as much as some of the other shows. Going back and forth between the producer battle going on behind the scenes as we're seeing. So it looks like another successful release here from the guys at Right Angle Sports on Carolina +1. It's more than 80% we're able to get the number. A reminder that they also have their plus service going on at handicapper.net. That goes out in 20 minutes time. for those of you who want to head over to handicapper.net and see the plus package. But for now, very short, very sweet Sunday morning show, NFL Week 3 from Right Angle Sports. The bet is Carolina +1 for the first half. Have a fantastic NFL Sunday, everybody. We'll see you back for the next Right Angle Sports release show, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time next Saturday.